Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code U0029 indicates a malfunction in the FCAN or Fault Communication Area Network concerning the Engine Control Module, ECM. This issue essentially signifies that the ECM is unable to communicate effectively due to a bus-off condition, which typically denotes a communication breakdown within the vehicle's network. In a Honda Civic from 2011 to 2015, the ECM is a critical component for managing engine operations, and it is located within the engine compartment, usually near the fuse box. The FCAN network facilitates communication between multiple electronic control units, ECUs, within the vehicle, and any disruption in this network can lead to performance issues. Given this DTC, it's essential to conduct systematic troubleshooting to identify whether the issue lies with the software of the ECM or the ECM itself needs replacing. This presentation will delve into the detailed steps for troubleshooting and resolving the U0029 error effectively. The DTC U0029 specifically points to a malfunction in the FCAN, which refers to the Fault Communication Area Network, particularly affecting the Engine Control Module, or ECM. The ECM plays a vital role in managing various engine functions, including fuel injection, ignition timing, and emissions control, ensuring optimal engine performance and efficiency. In the Honda Civic, the ECM is typically located in the engine compartment, often situated near the fuse box. Its position is crucial as it must connect seamlessly with various sensors and actuators located throughout the vehicle. The failure of the FCAN, when flagged by DTC U0029, could prevent critical commands from reaching the ECM and can lead to engine performance issues or even non-start conditions. Therefore, proper identification of this error and understanding the operational context is critical in the troubleshooting process. Several potential causes may lead to DTC U0029 being triggered in your Honda Civic. Firstly, previous ECM software updates could be a source of instability. If the software isn't up to date, it may fail to communicate properly, resulting in communication errors. Secondly, a faulty ECM hardware component might be malfunctioning. This hardware failure can prevent data transmission over the FCAN, necessitating possible replacement. Lastly, wiring harness issues can arise. Damaged, corroded, or loose connections could disrupt signals necessary for effective communication. Inspection of these wiring areas is crucial, as even minor damage could lead to significant communication problems. Understanding these causes helps pinpoint the specific area of concern when diagnosing the malfunction indicated by DTC U0029. Symptoms associated with DTC U0029 can manifest in several noticeable ways in your Honda Civic. One primary symptom may be engine misfires or suboptimal performance, which could affect driving experience and fuel efficiency. This performance decline is often attributed to the ECM's inability to properly manage engine functions due to communication issues. Drivers might also experience an inability to start the engine, as the ECM may not receive the necessary data to initiate the starting process. Additionally, various dashboard warning lights, particularly those indicating engine or electrical system malfunctions, may illuminate, alerting you to potential issues. Recognizing these symptoms early is vital to prompt troubleshooting and remedial action before secondary complications develop, especially given that they derive from the ECM's inability to process information properly. The first step in troubleshooting DTC U0029 involves a systematic approach to verify the problem. Begin by turning the ignition switch to the on-to position. This action supplies power to the vehicle's systems without starting the engine, creating an environment where the diagnostic tool can effectively communicate with the ECM. Following this, clear the DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System, abbreviated as HDS. This process removes any existing codes from the ECM's memory, allowing for an accurate assessment of current issues. Once you have cleared the codes, the next step is to check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. If DTC U0029 is indicated post-clearance, it confirms that the failure persists, and further actionable steps must be taken to address the error. If it does not appear, it suggests an intermittent failure, possibly tied to wiring or connection irregularities. In the second troubleshooting step, you will determine if DTC U0029 is still present after the previous actions. If the diagnostic assessment through HDS indicates that DTC U0029 is indeed shown again, this confirms that the fault is still active in the system. When this condition is duplicated, your next course of action is to ensure that the engine control module, or ECM, is equipped with the latest software updates. Outdated software can cause communication failures, creating loops of error codes. If the ECM is already up to date, or if updating does not resolve the problem, consider substituting a known good ECM, which has been verified to operate correctly. This substitution helps to conclude whether the original ECM was at fault, facilitating quicker diagnosis and repair. The third step involves another crucial verification of the system after the updates or substitutions have taken place. Check once again for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. If you find that DTC U0029 is still indicated after the updates or ECM substitution, it reinforces the likelihood of an ECM issue. Therefore, another round of troubleshooting or further diagnostics may be required. However, if this DTC does not appear post-action, this indicates that if the ECM was successfully updated, your troubleshooting is complete and the issue has been resolved. Conversely, if it was substituted and remains absent, you will need to retain the original ECM and consider further investigation into underlying wiring or network issues that might have caused the initial failure. Final repair verification is a critical concluding stage in the diagnostic process for DTC U0029. Once the necessary actions, such as updating or replacing the ECM, have been completed, use the HDS to perform a recheck. This step confirms whether the relevant diagnostic trouble code, DTC U0029, is absent. If it is indeed cleared, this indicates that the communications between the vehicle's components have been restored successfully. It's equally essential to ensure that all systems associated with the ECM are operational and that no new DTCs are present. This thorough verification process substantiates that the performed repairs have effectively resolved the issue without introducing computer errors or new codes that could complicate matters further. A final assessment ensures peace of mind before returning the vehicle to its operational state. While this troubleshooting guide focuses on resolving DTC U0029, implementing preventive maintenance practices can help minimize the occurrence of similar errors in the future. One of the primary preventive measures includes maintaining regular software updates for the ECM, as manufacturers frequently release enhancements that address known issues and improve overall system functionality. In addition to software maintenance, routine checks on the vehicle's wiring harnesses are essential. Any signs of wear, corrosion, or loose connections should be addressed immediately to prevent communication failures. Lastly, Consistently monitoring the overall system performance and heeding any signs of engine irregularities can help detect potential issues early on, allowing for prompt intervention. By adopting these practices, vehicle owners can better ensure the integrity and reliability of their Honda Civics performance. In summary, DTC U0029 for the Honda Civic 2011 to 2015 highlights a malfunction within the FCAN, specifically affecting the ECM's functionality. Understanding the role of the ECM and its communication needs is crucial for effective troubleshooting. The systematic steps outlined include verifying the problem, assessing software updates, and checking for continued symptoms post-update. Final repair verification is a vital part of the process to ensure that all systems are functional and that no further issues arise. Additionally, engaging in preventive maintenance can significantly help in avoiding similar DTC occurrences in the future. Being proactive can save time, reduce costs, and enhance the vehicle's performance, ultimately leading to a better driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.